Our pronouns are told you so. The Daily Mojo.
Up next is this dude. Explain this guy to me.
I'm not sure where his. If you don't like it, we can skip to the next one. It was a little convoluted.
I know. I thought so too, but it kind of half of me was like,
I think he's saying that the generation that's too weak to fight the war it's okay because we shouldn't be fighting the war because the golden generation or whatever the people were before us started the war, so they were capable of it, or it was a little odd.
Well, good. You made as much sense as he just did. So, all right,
exactly. It's kind of
we'll play it and
take it for what it's worth.
Here we go. 3, 2.
Generation is weak and would fail so hard in World War II is a thing that people say sometimes. Pause for an example in 3, 2, 1. And I half agree. If we had to re-experience World War II, we'd be done for. But that doesn't matter because we won't. World War II happened how it did because of the generation it came during. They made World War II. And the fact that we're so quote-unquote weak is literally what keeps another war like World War II from happening. We don't have the personality for it. And are we really going to say that's a bad thing? There are several generations who are not going to submit to going to the other side of the world and giving our lives or our children's lives. That's stupid and boring. Like, let's take a half hour and brainstorm other options, shall we? Does this make us weak? Who gives a shit? I'd rather be weak all day than be so strong that the only solution I can think of is cataclysmic war. So go on, kids. Be as pusillanimous as you want. You're gonna make up for it with creativity, and you might come up with some solutions that are more creative than killing millions of people. If that's weakness, I gotta say I love how weak you are.
Half of me is like, that's an interesting
it's
point.
Propaganda. It's bullshit. It's bullshit because if we just like the climate control, the greenhouse gas, all that other stuff, if we stop doing it, we expect the rest of the world to follow suit. That's not going to happen. We lead with strength and power, might of arms. That's just the way it is. The world is the playground, and if you're a scrawny little pale kid,
and above all,
pusillanimous.
Yes. I think that goes without saying. To be
pusillanimous,
right?
Yeah.
By the way, anybody want to jump in on what the definition of that is?
Able to fight, willing to fight.
No, it means you're not willing to fight. It's like you don't have the strength to do so.
Did you look it up, Ron?
You're a PUSS.
No, I can't. Ron, I'm not looking.
Ron looked it up.
He got
Mr.
it.
Tranche looked it up. Ron likes to talk in big words.
I've heard pusillanimous before.
Right on.
I bet you have. I bet you did it once in college when you were drunk.
The First Amendment lives here. Watch and listen at thedailymojo.com.